What was in your school lunchbox? A Korean word for lunchbox is dosirak. This dosirak has a story. Spoiler alert, it was a super fancy one that only children from high class can have. I'm going to tell you the story while making it. Before we start, please click the like and subscribe button below. Thank you for your support. Then let's go to work. The dosirak consists of 4 parts: white rice, sausage, fried kimchi, and a fried egg. From perspective of these days, this dosirak is far from luxury, but in the 60s to 70s, when the whole nation was poor, these ingredients were really rare to find in the daily lunchbox. That being said, let's begin with the rice. When the plain rice was rare to ordinary people, it was common to cook rice with mixed grains, such as beans and barley, so many people could eat the white plain rice only on special occasions. To cook the rice, you have to wash it thoroughly, at least 3 times. I recommend you to wash it until the water runs clear. And while washing it, never squeeze the rice. Otherwise, you will bruise the grain, so be gentle. Just stir it with your hand. Then put the rice in the rice cooker and pour the water. The volume of the water is crucial. It is so easy with measuring, but can be easily messed up without it. Really easy, 1-to-1 ratio, 1 part rice, 1 part water by weight. Weigh the rice before washing. For 100 grams of dry rice, pour 100 milliliters of water to the rice cooker. And don't forget to drain your rice thoroughly after washing it. Close the cooker, lock it, and press the button. It will cook for around 30 minutes. Once it's done, you have to stir the rice lightly, otherwise it will be a giant rice cake. The white rice is done. Next, the sausage. I have no idea if you can get these kinds of sausage outside Korea. This is quite unique. To be frank, this is not a sausage you think. It's more like a fish cake. The main ingredient of this is fish meat and flour. And you have to be careful. You should not call this a sausage outside Korea. Otherwise, you could be arrested by special forces, especially if you're in Germany. It was a solution to consume low quality protein in the past, even that was not easy to get for many people. These days, this is called nostalgia sausage. As a person who doesn't have a nostalgia for this sausage, actually I don't prefer this to a real sausage. I'm not saying it is bad, but this fishy smell is not quite my taste. Anyways, we are going to saute this in a flour and egg dredge. This method is called jan or buchim. It is very common in Korea. Cut the meat with the flour, shake off the excess, dip into the egg, and saute on a non-stick pan, medium-low heat until golden brown. You don't need high heat. This sausage is already cooked at the factory. Shout out to Gordon Ramsay. Put the first piece 12 o'clock and put the next ones clockwise. Simple skill to cook the pieces evenly. And most importantly, taste it while making it, because it is goddamn delicious. Don't miss the privilege of the cook. If you see the color, take out the pieces and set aside. The sausage is done and we are almost done. Next, let's fry kimchi. Kimchi is the most ordinary ingredient of this dosirak. We can buy kimchi at any supermarket in Korea these days, but in the past, almost any household made their own kimchi. But I want to eat fancy dosirak, so I like to use special fat, which is the lard, the pork fat. Kimchi goes well with the pork fat better than anything. I'll make a video about Korean barbecue with kimchi soon, so please subscribe. Anyways, before frying, we have to chop the kimchi into small pieces. You can use the cutting board, but nah. Kimchi is powerful. It can easily stain the cutting board. I rather recommend you to use the kitchen shears. Pan on, medium-low heat. High heat is really unnecessary here. Lard in and a little amount of minced garlic. Fry lightly and then also a small amount of gochugaru or chili powder. Fry them gently. They are really likely to burn. Just extract the chili oil in a low heat. And add kimchi, fry for about 5 minutes. Add sugar while frying kimchi. It is important. It will round the sharp sourness of the kimchi. So there is our fried kimchi. Lastly, let's fry an egg. One fried egg in the lunchbox was the symbol of wealth at that time. So let's feel the luxury. I want to make it sunny side up but crispy bottom. So I will bake mostly white side with the hot oil. It's a non-stick pan, so I use the metal spoon with extra care. Otherwise the non-stick cutting can be damaged. The ingredients are all ready. Let's assemble. While doing it, I like to talk about the metal lunchbox. It is made of nickel silver, which was relatively cheap and very common in the past. In winter, young students reheated their metal lunchbox on a charcoal stove in the middle of the classroom. One more bittersweet nostalgia that I didn't experience personally. The generation of my parents seems to have a hard time. Fill the dosirak halfway with the rice, fill the rest with the sausage and kimchi, and crown the king with the precious fried egg. there you have it, the most luxurious lunchbox ever. I feel like a noble child. Taste-wise, it is delicious, but as a person born in the prosperous era, this is not that special to be honest. But if I'm eating this in a cold as elementary school classroom in the 70s, I will never feel happier than anything. And all of my classmates gonna envy me. Even the teacher will be surprised. You can eat this on its own, but there is one common rule. Chop up the sausage and egg with the utensil, mix a little bit, close the lid, and then shake the shit out of it. Grab the box tightly, otherwise it will spill the kimchi juice. This may not look appetizing, but it is more convenient to eat. Alright, that is it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon.